Water skiing may have been born in Minnesota, but it grew to adulthood in Winter Haven, thanks to Cypress Gardens. Coming up on Polk Place, we will hear about how Winter Haven is celebrating its 100th anniversary of the sport. Make sure you stick around. Hello and welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey. Joining me in the studio is Polk County Tourism and Sports Marketing Director Mark Jackson. Welcome to the show.
It's always a pleasure to see you, Brian.
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about water skiing. In the intro, we heard that it started in Minnesota, but it has grown here in Polk County, especially in Winter Haven. Talk about the history of water skiing within Winter Haven.
Well, Polk County and particularly Winter Haven is known as the Waterski capital of the world, and in tourism and sports, we market it heavily. The 100th anniversary, you mentioned, started in Minnesota of all places. You know, a gentleman by the name of Ralph Samuelson invented the sport. Long story short, Dick Pope Sr., who had just started Cypress Gardens, brought water skiing into the fold. Actually, he was in the service in the 40s, World War II, serving his country, and his wife used the kids, if you will, to entertain some of the troops and some of the guests, and it just blossomed from there into major motion pictures like Easy to Love and so on. But everything about Polk County and Winter Haven speaks water skiing. It isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life here. From manufacturing to entertainment productions like Cypress Gardens, which was the longest run entertainment production in the world. And so all of those things, the records that have been set here, we're the undisputed capital, and we use that today to market to water ski teams, individuals, not only nationally, but globally as well. So this is a hub for water skiing, not just the past, the present as well.
As a shameless plug to our Visitors Information Center, the first set of skis is in the Waterski Hall of Fame there, along with many of the folks that really made the sport what it is. And speaking of making the sport what it is, celebrating the 100th anniversary, we have an incredible event coming up. I want you to talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, there's actually a whole series of events and a massive marketing campaign promoting Polk County as the water ski capital of the world, because it's all about dollars. It's all about visitation, making cash registers ring and putting heads in beds. We actually started out 2022 with the USA Waterski, the Olympic Committee's governing body, annual awards banquet, and then we moved on to the Hall of Fame induction at the RP Funding Center, the Southern Regionals, the All-American Waterski Tournament. But you're absolutely right, the capstone of the year of the 100th anniversary is the World Show Ski Championships, which will be held on Lake Silver in beautiful downtown Winter Haven.
Takes great community partners to put on this event, and the city of Winter Haven, T. Michael, Mike Herr, obviously investing heavily into that lake. Talk about some of the things that folks might see and the changes that are made to host this event.
Well, you can't say enough about the partnership that we have with the city of Winter Haven. Everything from the Advent Fieldhouse, soon new baseball fields, we're redoing all of that, but they really put and invested a lot of money into the Martin Luther King Park right on Lake Silver. We partnered with the city to build a brand new performance stage, 15 by 85 feet long. It's huge. All new landscaping, lighting, sound, and that is the home of the Cypress Gardens. Not the professionals, but the amateur team, although there are some professionals that still ski there. And that investment with the city is huge. We also painted the water tower downtown, Waterski capital of the world, and people are debating back and forth. Is the girl holding the, holding the beverage in her hand while she's skiing with her leg out? Is that a beer or is it orange juice? No, it's orange juice. Hey, this is the citrus capital of the
It could be
world.
a mimosa.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, the fact is, it's 100 some, whatever the distance is in the air,
Yeah.
and it just promotes this location, this destination as the Waterski capital of the world. And there's so many other things. The World Championships, we're going to have, downtown street parties. We'll have professional Cypress Gardens, Sea World, Marine World, Tommy Bartlett reunion during that week. It's the 19th through the 23rd of October. So, we have partnered with the city on so many things for the betterment of the community. It's great for the citizens, and it's great to as an economic engine. It's a perpetual economic dynamo, if you will.
As a former water skier, as a family full of water skiers, brother, son, and as tourism and sports marketing director, talk about the pride that, you've seen this event go off in other places, but this is in our hometown. Talk about the pride that you have in your staff and our community partners and everybody that's involved of bringing it here to Polk County.
Well, it was a huge, I really can't say enough about the staff at Polk County Tourism and Sports Marketing. They're just really talented people. It's been an effort, and particularly for me, because I moved here to ski professionally at Cypress Gardens, and then eventually worked for the Olympic Committee governing body of water skiing. And so it's really been, it was for many years, a career for me. And to watch all of that come to fruition now in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, the 100th anniversary. That's a wonderful blessing for me personally. I know for my family as well as the staff at Tourism and Sports, but the whole industry is celebrating. It isn't just a few people here and there. There's tens and tens of thousands of people. We've already had the Germans here. We've had the Belgian folks here. And many other countries that are going to be participating in this training for this big event that's coming. So it's something to really celebrate. And you mentioned the Visitor Center, where the only Hall of Fame for water skiing, both international and for USA, is located. So it's an attraction in and of itself, but it's all part of the game plan. You have to have, to drive demand, you have to have great supply. We have 554 lakes. We have slalom courses, jumps, the infrastructure to support it. And if you don't add fuel to that economic engine, you're going to stagnate. We've continued not only to add fuel, we've just taken 5 gallons of gasoline and thrown it on the bonfire, and whew, it's just blown up. And it's worldwide news. It's just nonstop.
We got about 30 seconds left. Give me dates and tell me where folks can find out more information on the events as they get closer.
Well, the easiest way to find out about the event and about the 100th is go to visitcentralflorida.org, O-R-G, for users that have problems with that. But it's visitcentralflorida.org, and they can get all the information they want. The dates of the World Championships will be October 19th through the 23rd. Now, the heavy competition days will be the 22nd and 23rd over the weekend. That will be exciting, but don't forget the Southern Regionals will be sort of a warm-up, Southern Regional Show Ski Championships, and that will be at the end of June. But make sure you go to visitcentralflorida.org. Get all the information that you need there.
As always, a pleasure seeing you, brother.
It's an honor and a pleasure for me, Brian. Good to see you again.
For water skiers, no location is as storied as the banks of Lake Eloise, the home of Cypress Gardens in Winter Haven. It's fitting that the central point in the sports centennial celebration is here in Florida's sweetest spot. Today, the tradition continues. Records continue to be set in Winter Haven thanks to the semi-annual Chain of Records event. Additionally, there are more water ski schools per square mile in Winter Haven than anywhere else in the country. Join the city of Winter Haven and Polk County for the International Water Ski and Wakeboard Federation World Waterski Show Tournament, October 22nd and 23rd on Lake Silver in Winter Haven. Now, if you need more information, check them out on the web at visitcentralflorida.org.